James Brrraains A Head-Banging Life here with a track by track. We are covering a more modern album from 2015, Faith No More's 7th studio album, Soul Invictus, the return of Faith No More.
Yep.
The first album since 1992 is Angel Dust and featured the same lineup as that as well. So it was a proper return, an album that went down very, very well on GBHBL. And we got to see him live off it, which was fantastic.
Yep.
But it's not a very long album.
It's not, no. 10 tracks, isn't it? 10 tracks? Yeah, 10 tracks.
Yep. And it opens with Soul Invictus, unsurprisingly, title track. Mellow and dark, shaky vocals, a pattern and piano makes this special for me. Could be on a soundtrack of a moody drama.
Yeah, I agree. It's very them.
Yeah.
Really well sung, nice little melody. I like it a lot. I did write, I don't know why I wrote it. It feels a bit like an intro, and then I wrote, but I guess it kind of is.
Well, yeah. So, first song, I guess, always is, isn't it? Then we get Superhero. Now, if Soul Invictus, people who were listening and heard Soul Invictus left fans unsure of what they were going to be listening to here, I think Superhero went some way to answering it. It's unbelievably catchy. The band's combined talents erupting in a phenomenal track. Yeah. I love Superhero.
Yeah, it's a banging song.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's really infectious. Vocals are brilliant again. Obviously a common theme across anything that Mike Patton sings on.
Yeah.
I love the rock riff. I love the way it suddenly stops for the melodic chorus. It's clever stuff, and it has a banging solo as well.
I just love that Superhero, and then it down, down, down. Wonderful, wonderful song. Really gets my energy up, you know. Sunny Side Up, keeping us well and truly on our toes, as you should expect with Faith No More. The gravelly vocals outside the chorus and bassy beat thrills me. This is the Faith No More I grew up with, in my opinion. And I love the increasing intensity of the chorus. Yeah. Yeah, it's odd, but it's Faith No More.
Yeah, I wrote nutty song. Great to listen to, though. Lyrics must make sense to someone, I'm sure. I read the lyrics because I was listening to it again, and I was like, oh, what's he saying? And let me try and get a grip of what his message is here. And I read it, I was like, yeah, no fucking chance. I don't know what you're on about, bro. I
actually read a comment by Mike Patton. When I was researching a future 10 things about Faith No More. He said he never really thinks and worries about what lyrics actually mean. He says he looks for how words sound, and that's how he comes up with his lyrics, which is why a lot of them are such fucking nonsense.
Yeah, I do love it though, man.
I really do. Because at first that Sunny Side Up, but how that develops is what really, really makes it. Talking about odd though, separation anxiety. This is maybe the wackiest song on it. Playful vocals, deep rhythm. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this one. It's probably one of the few on the albums that I don't really have a lot of time for. I enjoyed listening. I remember enjoying listening to it once, but I don't really want to go back to it much. It's just a little too trippy for me. Although I do enjoy listening to him playing around with his vocals and doing different styles. And it's like I enjoy listening to it while not liking the song. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. It's not one that I would put on regular play either.
Yeah.
And then we get Cone of Shame. Now, I love this. The distant ring guitar at the start welcomes in a marching drum beat and subtle vocals. It all becomes more prominent as it goes on. I find it more like a story than a song.
Yeah. Yeah, I wrote this is more my thing. I love this song.
Yeah.
It's one of the best on the album. It goes through so many different phases. It's like spoken word at some points.
Yeah.
It gets heavier, it gets more forceful. It's an absolute banger.
Yeah. Rise of the Fall. If there's one song on this that I don't absolutely love, it's this. It's catchy, but it's probably my least favourite.
Us disagreeing on stuff.
No way!
Another song I really like.
Okay.
It has a good mix again. Soft melody, jazz-like, heavy. And they really do bring a lot to the party with the song. I think the vocals are supreme. Love the lead guitar lines. It's one of the best on the album. What's happening?
I don't know, but hopefully it won't continue. Black Friday, back to normal service now with generally brilliant music. That for me has some of Mike Patton's most on-point Faith No More lyrics here, particularly what it's about. And I love that roar of "Buy It."
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I've pointed that as well. Like I love the occasional blast of heavy music as they're shouting "Buy It." And catchy song. I did write another wacky one.
Yeah.
I like it, but I did point out that this is the bit where we'll obviously have to disagree because it's not quite as good as what came before, which was Rise of the Fall.
Yeah.
And it's also not as good as what's about to come.
That's a major fucking thing because we have 3 tracks left, and it is all bangers in my opinion. So let me get Motherfucker. Now, if someone said to me, "Oh, play me a song from this band Faith No More that you love so much," I'd choose this. I would choose this because to me it's a short taste of Faith No More's unusual style. And the moment I hear it, I'm singing it for fucking days.
Yeah.
I remember when this was the first song they released from the new album, and I remember being like, "The fuck," and then just falling madly in love with it.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah,
it's so fucking catchy.
Just
versus the Supreme, the dark ominous feel, marching drums that kind of all builds up to that huge chorus, and I just wrote it's a Faith No More classic for years to come.
Yep. And talking about Faith No More classics, my favourite modern Faith No More track is now. The best track in the album, it is Matador. It is simply spectacular, taking me a myriad of thoughts and emotions, from the whispering start to the powerful declaration of "We Will Rise" to the jerky rhythm. It is genius. The myriad of vocal styles in this one track alone is stunning. Matador is just... I have no words. This is the greatest Faith No More, modern Faith No More song in my opinion.
It's weird. I hate it.
No way!
No, I'm joking. No,
I was going to say, how?
I've written it's the best song on the album.
Okay.
I love it. I love the piano and the verses. I love the slow build-up, the beautiful, powerful chorus. I love that Mike stretches his vocals out quite a bit on this one, like to some real powerful singing. You know, away from the choir.
Oh god, that singing part. Yeah.
It's quite loads of layers as well, man. Lots of backing vocals. It's just brilliant. It's brilliant. It's a masterpiece.
Yeah, it's a masterpiece.
There you go.
And we wrap up Soul Invictus with From the Dead, and I simply love just how upbeat this is. It's such a grand finale, it puts a silly smile on my face. Faith No More, the most simplistic, but most fun.
Yeah, I don't love this one.
Okay.
I don't dislike it either, don't say that. I've written I like this. Mm-hmm. I think that personally the album would have been better served ending with Matador.
Okay.
As the big memory, my lasting memory of this album. I do think it's a nice song. It's got nice singing. It's got a nice upbeat melody, though occasionally gets a little too Beatles for me.
Really? Okay. All right.
And a good song, but just not a personal favourite.
I knew this one would be a fascinating one because it was, like I said, it's an album we both loved when it first came out, and it's been, I wouldn't say time since listening to it fully. Well, it has been a long time since listening to it fully. Individual songs the same as you. The top 3 for me: Matador, Motherfucker, and Superhero.
Whereas for me, it's probably Matador, Motherfucker, and Rise of the Fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Superhero. Yeah, it's a tough one to be honest, because actually there isn't a song that I dislike massively. Everyone's got something.
Yeah.
There are just a couple that I don't like as much, like separation anxiety. And
that's what
like
it is, isn't it? It's the difference
between.
between.
It goes a little bit too much of me, and I'm like, no, I can't cope. It's too wacky.
It's the difference between 9 and 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
you know, it's marginal.
Marginal.
There you go. There's our track by track for Faith No More's Soul Invictus. Let us know what you think in the comments and which your favourite track is. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/GBHBL, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts, and of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal, what else is life for?